Okay, so we need to talk about what I think is the Duolingo paradox.
Uh,
I mean, you know the feeling, right? You've spent months, maybe years racking up points on a language app. You've got the streak going. You feel like you're a linguistic genius. And then,
and then you try to talk to an actual human being.
and you just freeze.
Total silence. It's that huge gap between knowing the answer on a screen and actually, performing in the real world.
Exactly. And to really get into how to bridge that gap, we're looking at this fascinating case study today from a creator named Alex. His channel is called Gringo Mouth.
And his situation is, well, it's pretty much the nightmare scenario for any learner.
It really is. The
Yeah.
stakes for him could not be higher.
Not at all. This isn't just a hobby. Alex is engaged to a Brazilian woman. He's actually moving to Brazil in a year to marry her to join her family.
And he has put in the work, or so he thought. He's logged something like 1,000 hours on language apps.
1,000 hours.
Yeah.
But he took an 8-day trip to Brazil, stood in front of his future in-laws, and just nothing. He hit a complete wall.
And what word did he use to describe it? It was.
Incompetent. That's the word that really stuck with me. He was surrounded by the people he wants to build a life with, and he couldn't even express basic needs or feelings.
All that screen time didn't prepare him for the social pressure.
Not one bit.
So instead of just retreating or, doing more of the same, he pivoted hard. He launched a whole campaign for February he calls Express Yourself.
And this is the part I love. It's built on radical accountability.
Absolutely.
He realized his silence was driven by one thing, a fear of looking stupid.
Uh-huh.
So to break that, he's posting raw, one-take videos of himself speaking Portuguese on YouTube.
For everyone to see.
Wait, so no edits at all?
None. And that's the whole point. He says it himself, something like, I need to screw up. I need to feel really dumb. He's decided that, embarrassment is just the cost of entry for fluency.
It's like exposure therapy for language learning. But he's not just rambling at the camera, is he? He has a method. Right. He's actually using AI, specifically ChatGPT, to build his curriculum. He realized that generic phrases like, the boy eats the apple, were totally useless on his trip.
So he's building scripts based on what he actually wanted to say to his in-laws, but couldn't.
Exactly. It's a huge shift from generic learning to, deeply contextual learning.
Let's talk about his day one lesson. On paper, it seems so simple.
Deceptively simple. It's just 2 phrases. First, meu nome é Alex. My name is Alex.
And the second?
Eu estou aqui para falar português. I am here to speak Portuguese.
Okay, easy enough. But watching the video, he doesn't just rattle that off. You can feel the struggle.
That's the whole insight right there.
Yeah.
If he were just reading it, it'd be perfect. But he's trying to recall it and speak it under the pressure of the camera. He stumbles. He looks down at his notes.
He has to restart, Oi, meu nome é Alex, 3 or 4 times just to get the rhythm right?
Yes. And at one point, he calls himself out. He says something about having a bad mouth for language.
He does, but then he catches himself.
And this is the most important part of the whole experiment. He realizes that saying, I have a bad mouth for language, is just a story. It's a story he created to protect his ego from the pain of making mistakes.
It's a limiting belief.
Totally.
Yeah.
And by the end of that little video, he gets the phrase out. It's not polished, but it's real. It's communication.
He proves the goal isn't immediate perfection. It's the willingness to sputter, as he says.
He's moving from being a consumer of language to a producer of it, no matter how messy that production is.
So for you listening, whether you're learning Portuguese or how to code or any new skill, the takeaway here isn't about finding a better app.
No, not at all. The takeaway is you cannot study your way out of the awkward phase. You have to be willing to be bad at it, maybe even publicly, before you can be good at it. You have to embrace the sputter.
It's such a bold strategy. He's betting his entire future, his integration into this new family, on his willingness to be vulnerable.
And that really raises a difficult question for the rest of us, doesn't it?
It really does. I mean, if a bad mouth for language or a bad brain for math or whatever your particular block is just a story you're telling yourself to stay safe, how much progress are you sacrificing right now simply to avoid feeling stupid for 5 minutes?
That's the question to sit with.